Gotta kill that light bulb. Day 5.
Good morning.
We're gonna go try to find an Osceola turkey. Somebody told me there's one in here. I don't know how credible he is. I don't know how credible he is. But they told me there's one in here.
I wouldn't listen to that guy. Probably gonna find out for yourself.
We're gonna get after him again. Hopefully today won't be quite as strenuous on the old body as the last handful of days have been, because it's getting pretty rough.
Oh man.
You can prepare your body and exercise, be on a diet, exercise routine, and regimen, and I always start cycling my sleep pattern to get ready for this. You know, I don't sleep 8 hours. I'm freaking
erratic.
Well, I just try to get 4 hours, 4 to 6 hours, and some, try to make sure I can function on that. And everything's going well. I mean,
you're definitely right about the workout session, though.
Yeah.
You can do all the CrossFit you want.
You ain't gonna be ready.
Nah.
Not if you hit it like we have. And that bicycle's been the game changer for myself, because my rear end.
You get yourself into a seat, you'll be all right.
Do what? Oh, that seat is cushiony, foamy goodness. But buddy, when you're sitting on that sucker over at gravel, my bike, them hoof wheels don't come with shocks, buddy. I feel every bump in the road. We're back at it. New area, and we are going to go in here and see if we can't put something in front of this camera.
The weather forecast has changed. It was looking at 100% precipitation at 9 o'clock, and it's backed out to about 30. So we're hoping we don't. Oh, we didn't even throw a rain.
Oh,
slickers in there.
I got my rain suit, but I don't have a bag for the camera. Oh yeah, I do. I can put one. I got one in there.
I don't even have my rain suit.
Can we go grab it?
Yeah, we might as well.
Well, right back in right there.
Yeah. Yeah. Until next time.
Hey, we're back at you in a few.
Man.
Well, we were headed to a new spot. Right now we're headed back to camp because Squirrel forgot his rain suit and there's a chance of rain today. So we're gonna grab. Whoa! Shit! We about had venison. We about had some venison put on for lunch today. But hey, we're gonna go grab this rain suit. We're gonna turn this puppy around. We're gonna ride into a new spot. We're gonna get out, scamper around for a little bit. Hopefully we don't have any competition kind of come in and rub elbows with us. And I hope here in about, what, 2 hours, we're gonna have an old Osceola gobbling and dancing in front of that camera lens, and those squirrels gonna put the whooping on him. That's the plan.
That is the plan.
Y'all stay tuned. Buckle up, grab you some popcorn. While you're thinking about it, like and subscribe, whatever you're watching right now, whether it be the Facebook, the Instagram, or the YouTubes. Leave us a comment.
Share, don't forget to share it.
Yeah, share it too. I'm still getting all the lingo down. Give me a second. But leave us a comment, because we should have a few days worth of material up for you now. Let us know what we're doing wrong, because I'm sure it's something. Well, we know what we're doing wrong. For a lot. We haven't had all the video equipment functioning properly on a hunt yet. Let me tell you how this morning's going to go. You ready? We're going to step out here. We're going to get our stuff on, boy. We're going to get all ready. You know what? We're going to slip down there. Going to get about 100 yards from this one on the right. And he's going to be ripping it.
You're going to cut on that?
No, I ain't. It's all you. I ain't touching my calls.
I said you're going to cut on a video camera.
Oh, I'm going to cut on the video camera, yeah. I'm going to get behind that video camera like, who's a big video guy? I don't know. Somebody does a lot of videoing. I'm going to get behind that video camera like him. And that old boy's going to fly down. We're going to get in something real pretty for you guys. Maybe some real dry pond or maybe some open pines or something. We're gonna get him to come across there, strutting. Maybe give him the gobble one time. Old crow's gonna come down, swoop at him, and get him to gobble one time. Does that sound a good plan to you?
Sounds like an excellent plan.
That old Florida Panther's gonna come in there, run him right to us, and you're gonna have to shoot him on the run. That'd be alright, won't it?
Yeah.
Whatever we gotta do to get him in shotgun range. We may have to corral these things with Panthers this morning, but we're gonna do what we can. Y'all stay tuned. She's got to be somewhere. How far is that to where that X is right there? 200 yards. Yeah, not even. Shit, I think 200 yards, yeah. Alright, God, I can see him coming through here. I know, that's what I said. Sit down right here and wait, or you think we need to try to slip up to where that big expanse is? Maybe we'll sit on that edge of that. Do what? Yeah. Look out along that opening, because I'm assuming, it looks like from the map, Dad's going to look over there just like this does. Right, yeah. I believe so, so we'll just try to ease it up there. Okay. We should be able to hide pretty good. We've decided to slow down a little bit. The bird only gobbled about, I think he gobbled 3 times on the roost. And he was somewhere up in this area out in front of us, right? So we're just gonna slow it down a little bit. We're gonna sit here. See if he starts gobbling, see if he comes in silent. And here comes the rain. That's what we're working with. And I left my rain suit in the truck. After we went back to get squirrels, I left mine in the truck. We've made it through the rain. It stopped for now. Looks like the sun is even trying to peek out through those clouds. So,
his attitude will change here before too long. He'll start gobbling. I'm not sure if we're gonna sit tight or there's a big cypress strand that runs up through here. He was somewhere right along it when we heard him gobble early this morning. So I'm not sure if we're gonna try to ease up through there and strike him. Sitting still, I don't know what we're gonna do. Yeah, right there. That was a gobble for sure. Oh yeah. For sure. That's might have where he might have been. A long ways though. Right there all day. I guess if he was right there, we wouldn't have heard him from where we were. I don't think so. That's very good. Jeez. Here's something else. What do you think?
We go ahead to give it a go, I reckon.
Yeah? I can't get anything accomplished.
She has something just got in my eye. Probably some of that DEET.
Oh, that's gonna feel good.
I think we're fixing to try to approach where that gobbler last gobbled. We think we're gonna come in from the other side. We don't know really what the terrain. It's hard to tell on the maps how thick it's gonna be. Everything we bumped into here seems thick when we're thinking it's not gonna be. But squirrel definitely heard him gobble at the call right before the rainstorm came in. It appears to have blown out. I'm assuming what it's going to do is it's going to wait until we get about 200 yards from the truck, and then the bottom is going to fall out again. But, you know what?
It's the chances we have to take here.
You know, I'm going to make it do it.
Damn, what's that? All the songbirds just coming right back
They
around.
did. They just started up, didn't they? Look at the sunshine. Alright, we're cutting this off because we got to go get in the woods. And it's going to be wet, muggy, miserable, but hopefully a little bloody. What do you think?
I reckon I'm right with you.
You gonna put that Kiki Cackle cluster on them? I don't think I can stand it, not after a rain. Put that little wheat in there with it.
Yeah.
Little wheat, Kiki Cackle cluster. Have to beat them off. You better be standing in the water. Hopefully it'll keep them at bay. Y'all stay tuned, we're finna do something crazy.
The storm has blown through.
and the sun popped out. It's a little breezy. We're fixing to try to cut around and get on the other side of where that bird just gobbled. Or the last time he gobbled, and assuming he just probably held tight during all that nasty weather. And we will see how it all shakes out once we get there. So here we go again. As expected, we get about 500 yards from the truck and the sun goes away. Guess what comes next? It took so long. Getting ready. Gosh dang it.
What happened was, I thought there was a turkey around here. I don't know if he was further than this or if actually he was here. It's okay looking. A lot of it's got water, not too deep water, but water in the area we were fixing to go was over here, and it's got a lot of water. And it's going on 12 o'clock, isn't it?
Yeah.
So by the time we work our way back to the truck, it's gonna be quitting time. You gotta quit at 1. Gotta quit at 1 here in the great state of Florida. So I think we're just gonna double back, kind of pinch down in the cypress head that we just worked up. Kick across, probably gonna have to wade it to get across to that. We know it looks good on the other side. That's where we was at first thing this morning, and see if maybe they drifted that way. There was tracks.
That was a beautiful setup.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful. So we're gonna do that and cross our fingers and get back at the truck about quitting time. And back to the truck. Turkeys won today. They won. Sly devils. Had one old gobbler. He gobbled 3 times total. Couldn't get a bead on him. Got over to where we thought he was, but once we got over there, I think we was thinking wrong. You give me 1 second. Here you go. Get you one of them cold crispy boys out of there. Ain't one in there, sorry, really cool rain. My feet soaking wet. These boots are gonna take about a month to dry. I hope that water on my cot in here is from me putting my vest back there on top of it earlier and not a little drippage going on in here, because that'd be bad. Oh, but Squirrel, what do we have to tell them today about today's hunt?
They whooped us.
Pretty rough, wasn't it?
It was. It's hard to get a beat on when they only gobble 3 times.
Yeah. I thought we was in for good. Thought we was in for a good one when he started.
Setup, yeah, exactly. I thought for sure.
But whoa, when he didn't gobble again. We made a mistake. Here's a
tech tip.
Here's a Hody tip. You ready for a Hody tip? When a turkey gobbles, before you move your feet, you get a bead on him. As in, you drop a pin or whatever. He is southeast at X amount of 100 yards. We moved a little quick this morning. What we did is heard him, roughly got an idea on where he was, and started moving in, assuming that he was going to keep gobbling. He didn't. If we would have had a better bearing on him, we could have continued to inch our way in and possibly found him, but that's the problem. We didn't know where to inch our way into. So, gonna go back, grab something to eat, because I'm about starved. That's what kind of day it's been. I gotta wring mine out, and I guess we'll set these things out by the camp, let them dry out. She's a touch moist, ain't she?
Brand new.
Touch moist. Bringing the water out of them puppies? Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
See a precision cut job?
Oh man. Cut that thing with fingernail clippers, didn't you?
I did.
Oh man. It's been fun. We can't complain about our trip. We've had one heck of a time. I look a little different, it's because I've had a shower. I mean, I smell nice. I'm ready to go to the club. Ain't nothing like getting butt naked in the
20-mile-an-hour wind.
20-mile-an-hour wind of South Florida Palmettos. Ain't nothing like it, but boy, I am fresh. I ain't itching no more, nowheres. Left.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
What do you want to do? We can go down by the...
Mad scientist is thinking. Where we gonna go?
We can... Let me cut this thing off for a minute. Let's edit this thing.
We gotta cut this off. We gotta discuss classified information, and let's just be honest. I'm willing to show y'all a lot, but not everything. All right, back up and rolling. Anyways, as I was stating before we had to discuss the classified information, I have had a shower. I feel so clean. I mean, it is amazing what a good shower will do to you. And I needed one. I was kind of down in the dumps after this morning. We got it handed to us this morning. You don't win them all. I understand that, but boy, it sure feels good to at least get to play the game every morning, even if you get beat. But he didn't even let us in the stadium this morning, so we was way outside even the cheap seats. And we climbed into hammocks, and what was supposed to be a nap turned into just some all-out sleep. So that's what happened there, and I got up and took me a shower. I mean, it's been kind of as hard as we went this morning. It's been a little bit of a recuperation day, would you say?
I think so. Scouting, if you would, or recon mission.
But anyway, we hope to bring you guys more exciting action here on the Pinhoti Project. Soon, hopefully.
Up more.
Is that on the edge?
On the left, look up. Keep going. Right up this trail. She was crossing into it. There he is right there. See him?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Good eyes, brother. Good eyes.
Let's see where he is now. Hold on, let's take patience and mark this.
Damn it, I hope this ain't a hunter right here.
No, it ain't. He's right in those pines.
All right, you got your maps and shit ready?
Yeah.
We can pin him. Do you want me to kick you out right here at that road and let you sneak in right here? He's got to be roosted. I wonder if he's going to roost on the back of this pond.
Yeah. It's 6 o'clock. He's got time to roost yet.
I mean, he's got, what, 30 minutes?
Yeah.
But he's strutting. He's complacent. Picking up squirrel. He put one up. So, pretty pumped about that. Hopefully we got something to hunt in the morning. It's going to be starting off awful close. Awful close. Hopefully he's roosted in a good spot for filming and killing. Get in here, bull. Get in here.
All right, go up here. Make a left and we gotta use the phone. Oh. She went up in the tree. And then she was 20 yards over top of me.
No kidding.
I'm telling you, right on top of me. And all of a sudden she got nervous. I don't know what she saw because I was laying down, face down with my head and my hood on. Mm-hmm. And she started to get a little nervous. And she flew off straight back to these pines. And he stayed there. He stayed there all by himself. He's just sitting there. And he got a little nervous. He was looking around like, what bumped her out of here?
Yeah.
He settled back down. He laid. When I crawled out of that water and muck and stuff, I checked him twice, and he was still just hunkered down on his limb.
Did he ever gobble?
He didn't say a thing. So you kicked me out, right? I jumped the gate here, and I came walking up. I got to the edge of this pond, and I went on this side. This is all that willows. I mean, thick
nasty
wall, 12 feet tall. So I said, there's no way he's coming on here, you know? I said, so I backtracked around the back of this trail, and this is that thick grass that we walked through this morning, you know, that same stuff, neck
carpet
deep.
Stuff.
Yeah. So I'm easing up, and it's starting to lighten up here. I sat down at this cabbage cluster right here. I said, I'm just gonna sit. I'm not going any further because that trail cuts out right here.
Okay, where are we at? Okay, that's where he was at.
He was coming in this way, right? So I figured I cannot go any further than right here without bumping him. I sat down. I wasn't even there 5 minutes, and I'm just looking. All of a sudden, I see his head come up out of the grass, bright red. I said, "Oh my God!" So I just hunkered down, lay down on my side, pulled my hood over my head, and just laid so I can just see out the corner of my eye because I didn't know where he was coming. I'm looking at the pines in front of me that he went up in, and I thought it was way too thin.
Yeah.
So I was waiting for him. All of a sudden, I waited there. I'm like, just don't move. He must have did a little circle here, and then I hear a... By the time I look up, I see this big freaking drum, and he hits that pine tree. The whole tree starts shaking. I'm like, oh God. But I mean, he walked right down this, and this is nicer up here and open. But
you think it's nicer north of him?
A little bit, I think. It's hard to say. I couldn't walk up there, you know. I know this is tall here. Then there's a trail that runs around here. It's not as tall. He was coming right down the trail. But the problem with this is videoing. This might be a cabbage palm we might be able to get on and see him better from there. You know, because I mean, where I was sitting, you would have had some awesome video. I mean, I couldn't do anything. I couldn't even move. I couldn't even get out thing to do any audio or anything.
Who's that, him or her?
That's him.
That's him?
Yeah.
No, she's a spindly little pine tree.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Dude, that's not even... I didn't take any pictures of her. She was too close to me. Look, there he is right there. I mean, right on the edge.
So he's out in the open? Like a pine tree that's off of the trees?
Yeah.
Let me see that.
Yeah.
What an idiot. What I'm talking about. Chef Squirrel.
Yeah.
Throwing some burgers up. Gonna throw some bacon right here. Get our coffee. Put little Folgers in our cup. Get that ready for in the morning. Had to get up early, Squirrel.
Yeah, kidding.
Had to get up early.
It'll be just fine.
What kind of cheeseburger is a cheeseburger without bacon? What do you think?
Oh, I'm running. I like it. Bacon cheddar cheeseburgers we're making.
That's what we're doing.
Bacon cheddar cheeseburger. Maybe some Colby Jack. How about that?
Oh yeah. Climbing these hammocks and call it a night. Yes, sir. Welcome to Turkey Camp.
2018.
2018 Turkey Camp.